Okay, so far, Deathless Hell Room. I can already tell you it's not going to continue, because these next two fights are definitely like top 5 hardest in the game. It's going to be Tabitha into Maxie and Hell Room. Both of them have 6 Pokemon. We're going to sack so much. Let's do this, gamers. I got limited time. I want to get out of this fucking place. Let's warm up with a quick round of Pokédoku and then out of Hell Room. Dark Dragon, give me Guzzlord. Evolved by Friendship, Final Evolution, Hoenn. Oh, we need to be careful here. I think, because I studied all of these for when I made my own puzzle. Evolved by Friendship and Hoenn only has 2 Mons. It's Roselia and Chimecho, so only Chimecho would count here because it's... Wait, no, sorry. We can do Roselia or Chimecho here and then... Okay. I think you still go Chimecho here because you lose less, because it's going to be picked less than Roselia for sure, and the delta should be higher. And then Evolved by Friendship, Final Evolution, you go something like Leaveney. And then Dark type, we learned this one the other day, Persian Alola. Normal Dark, you hit like a Rattata Alola. Final Evolution normal, I always go Minccino. Cinccino? Cinccino. Normal Hoenn, you hit him with a Swablu maybe? Hoenn Dragon, you hit him with the classic, Latias Mega. And then Final Evolution Dragon, how about you hit him with a little bit of Flapple? Boom. 114 out of 109. God, I'm so f***ing cracked, bro. Alright, I have a line for both trainers. I had a really good line for Tabitha, and then I realized there was a bug with Intimidate and Eject Pack and Mold Breaker, and I had to recook the entire, not the entire line, but I had to make a substitution in the line that's like, to make the line straight up worse. Luckily, the line I cooked allowed me to use another Shed Shell, so it was kind of fine. I basically had to replace Bascule Legion to avoid the Mold Breaker bug. But yeah, that's basically it. So in terms of investment, we'll talk about it a little bit. I'm not going to spoil the whole line. We're just going to play it out. In terms of investment, so we're going to sack 2 on Tabitha, 3 on Maxie. The sacks are Lycanroc, Granbull on Tabitha, and then Electrode, Wordier, and Castform on Maxie. It just sucks that like there was that this Lycanroc is so shit that I had to use this rare candy because there was no other way for me to deal with this Yanmega. It would have been really cool because this Lycanroc barely didn't do it barely did anything throughout the entire run. It killed Espeon on the first. It's actually kind of funny that the 2 fights where this Lycanroc is good is exactly the 2 Tabitha fights for 2 Mons that are usually really hard to counter. On Tabitha 1 Espeon, and on Tabitha 2 Yanmega, right? And it just barely with both of which I used a gem for as well, interestingly enough. I just wish that like at least it would have been good enough to kill this without using a candy. But I guess I got a low attack IV. I don't know. Rock Gem, Shed Shell, Cherry, Citrus, Life Orb, and Dragon Fang. Alright, Tabitha 2, second to last trainer in Magma Hideout in Hell Room. Permanent Magma Storm once again. A full team of 6, a Mega, a Mythical, and an Ultra Beast. This is Focus Sash Blacephalon with Explosion. Some would say the hardest fight in the game. We're going to kill this with Dragon Darts here because it multi-hits, so it breaks Focus Sash. Because we see kills on a lot of f***ing shit with this Dragapult, we're going to bait Yanmega after this. The Yanmega is one of the scariest Pokemon in the game to deal with. This is Flying Gem, Speed Boost, Yanmega. It always wants to Air Slash here, which means we can bring in Lycanroc, who is wearing a rock gem, and we had to use one of our precious rare candies to break the level cap here, so that we can ensure that this kills, because this thing is so f***ing dog shit. Even the niches that it's supposed to fill, it just somehow doesn't. So we're gonna always live this Air Slash here. Crit into Magma Storm is fine. I just could not find a way to not use this candy. We'll always go first because Accelerock is a priority move. A Rock Gem boosted 4x. Does not kill unless I also invest over rare candy. It's so insane. Because I have to invest another candy on Maxulated, this means I will have 0 candies left after this, which sucks, but it is what it is. At least we get through. So Accelerock will kill here. And this will bring out Hitmonlee. And this Hitmonlee gave me so much headache during the calc. And I almost found a solution, but then I remembered a bug that I would have run into had I done my first solution that I came up with. So this has Fake Out, Normal Gem, and Unburden, which means that it will Fake Out, it'll do a ton of damage, and then it'll be faster than everything on my team. Even though it sees a kill on Lycanroc, it can still go for Fake Out this turn. In case it doesn't, I'm going to High Horsepower, which will make my matchup with this with Wheezing a lot more favorable. It's pretty good if I manage to get this off. Basically, the entire goal of this fight, and you will see why later, was to kill this and bait out Victini. And at first, I wanted to do that with Basculegion, but for a reason I'll explain in a second, I couldn't have done that. We do not get the High Horsepower off. That sucks. That's going to make this a lot more dangerous now. Because now he's faster than me. And I die to Magma Storm, so I don't even get an Accelerock off. Alright, Wheezing, you really gotta hold now, buddy. This is by far the most dangerous part. This is so scary. Crits are disastrous here. Basculegion would have done this so much better because I could have killed with Liquidation into Shadow Sneak, but the problem is there is a bug with Mold Breaker, which is Basculegion's ability, and Eject Pack and Intimidate. It's really f***ing weird. I don't know why. But basically, if Basculegion is out and then Victini comes in and you send in an Intimidate Pokemon, it doesn't proc the Eject Pack. Don't ask me why. It is what it is, so I have to go with this line instead. Strange Steam is not going to kill this Hitmonlee. We have to hit it twice now, because Lycanroc wasn't able to get an attack off. It sucks, but it is what it is. That was the first death of Magma Hideout, by the way. Okay. So one thing we can think about is doing what we did on Grimmsnarl, which is to Pain Split twice or something. I think it's not going to work out. I think I just got to attack twice. Don't crit. Okay. $26. Stone Edge, highest roll crit. We're safe. Okay, so this should bait out Victini because I'm faster than Snorlax. It's a Victini random move, which is completely fine. We have Shed Shell, so we can switch out. Perfect. This is the puzzle piece I was missing when I cooked yesterday. Not Wordier, but Granbull for this Intimidate. The beautiful thing about this setup of killing the first three first, Blacephalon, Yanmega, and Hitmonlee, is that now the back is Snorlax, Victini, and Absol. So Victini is wearing an Eject Pack, which means if one of its stats get lowered, it automatically switches out. AI chooses a new switch in. The switch in for Granbull is actually Absol. Because we outspeed and outdamage Snorlax, so he has to go for the outspeeding Absol instead. But we actually slow kill Absol. And then with Citrus Berry, Victini will come back in and we will almost always bait V-Create. The tricky part about this fight is that if this Victini never V-Creates to lower its speed and defenses, you can basically never f***ing kill it. So we Intimidate here. Eject Pack procs. Perfect. If we don't get crit here, we're always safe. Yeah, the beautiful thing about this is that this Granbull just straight up survives every hit from Absol and then kills it. We have Citrus Berry. We could have gone pChal to save this, but it just doesn't work out because we need Victini to V-Create, so we need Granbull to die. Don't crit. We're fine. I think we're always safe now. So I think this takes us below 50. And then Citrus Berry procs. And now we're always dead to V-Create and never dead to anything else. Granbull, you were good on like 3 fights, and no one else could have done what you did. We have Lizzie now, which is just the better physically defensive fairy type, I'm sorry to say. It's a bad day to be a dog in my box. See ya, Bismarck. All right. Okay, the only thing that's bad about this now, we can still kind of get f***ed here. Because Lax wants to... The unfortunate thing is Lax wants to body slam here. Instead of heat crashing, it can't curse because I have a fast 2 at KO. There is a line where sometimes Rhyperior is going to get double paralyzed here. We can switch out, obviously, because we have flip turn. Originally, this was supposed to be Basculegion here, which would have made this a lot easier, because it would have given me Heat Crash from this, and now I have to dodge double para. I think the problem is I can't go Pult, because Pult doesn't... because he can curse on Pult. Because I don't fast 2 at KO. Although after flip turn damage, maybe I do. Yeah, I do after flip turn damage. Max roll from Dragon Darts is 48. He has lefties. How much did I deal? So he needs to be like basically at 96 after lefties, so he needs to be at 90 before lefties, right? I think I can go Pult to play around double crit. Yeah, because flip turn does like 29. Can he heat crash? It doesn't matter. I think this is safe. I'm pretty sure he can't curse here. Now we go Rhyperior on what should always be Heat Crash. Perfect. We're gonna see something cool for the first time here, chat. We're Lumberry or Cherry Bear in case he paralyzes me once. We're gonna Earthquake once. He's gonna recover out of Earthquake range. We have Cherry. And now we kill with Rock Wrecker, which is Rock-type physical Hyper Beam. Perfectly accurate. Beautiful. And that's it. All right. I got no time for speeches. I gotta leave for D&D in half an hour. Maxie's already fully cooked. So let's just bring it over with. See you, Lycanroc. See you, Bismarck. All right. The team is Heracross. We have to scale speed. Very important. Dragapult. Hold on. My line currently has Dragapult wearing no item because I think it's riskless anyway. I think I might just keep it that way. Just because, like, I'm afraid that recooking right now with a new item is going to fuck up my line somehow. I think I might just go Dragapult no item because I know that I don't need one. I'm teaching Icy Wind to cast for him just in case of, like, some fiction stuff. Weather Ball it already has. We'll go no item on Wordier. We have to go Heracronite on Heracross. We have to go Shed Shell on Araquanid. And then Grass Gem and Chesto Berry. Give Deer an item for good luck. Big Nugget. Actually, Relic Crown. Hell yeah. Okay, Electro needs to go down to like 0 HP. Or 1 HP rather. We'll just have him survive. Tab in. Okay. Electrode on 1 HP, completely fine. We don't need any more than that. Solar Beam, Grass Gem, Sticky Web on this. That's all we need. This only needs Close Combat and Pin Missile. Chesto, Relic Crown, Heracronite, Shed Shell, Grass Gem. We scaled speed on Heracross. There ain't much more to do, bros. There's gonna be a lot of deaths. It's gonna be ugly, but we're gonna be out. I'm pretty sure this strat is completely safe. The only risk is that we may also lose Araquanid. One last fight in Permanent Magma Storm, boys. There's a Legendary, an Ultra Beast, a Mega, a Mythical. It's all in Permanent Sun because of Groudon's drought. It's gonna be a fun one. Alright. DJ, turn that shit up. Alright. Permanent Magma Storm one more time. So, with a Rare Candy to break the level cap, with a Grass Gem equipped, and a Solar Beam TM taught, Electrode will always kill this Groudon. There's no way for him to survive afterwards. We can't Volt Switch out, because if we survive, we'd bait in Choice Scarf Naganadel, who would just kill with like a random move. That's why we're 1 HP. You'll see in a second. We're gonna outspeed here and kill with Solar Beam. Electrode is the really bad loss here, but it's gotta go. It's the only way I have to counter this Groudon. I have no other resources left to do it with. The reason we're at 1 HP is so that Magma Storm now ticks and kills us before Maxie chooses his next switch in. It's really important. What this allows us to do is we can go Araquanid, and because nothing sees a kill on Araquanid, it'll just go for the first Pokemon that outspeeds and outdamages, which is Tangrowth, which is perfect. So we go Araquanid. We're poisoned so that he can't Sleep Powder. If we get crit here, we might die to residual damage. That's okay. We still win. The goal here is to set up the Sticky Web now. The Sticky Web is what's going to allow us to completely annihilate this fight. Don't get crit. We're fine. Sticky Web is set up. Ironically, crit on Araquanid there would have saved Wordier's life. With that, we're set up to win this fight. We have Shed Shell on Araquanid to switch out. so that he may see another day. We're gonna sack Word Ear. Finally, this guy dies. Somehow, he's made it all the way to this fight. But buddy, it's finally time to go. Rest in peace, my friend. He wants to hold on so bad. It's not gonna be enough. This means now we can go into the classic Tangrowth counter on this fight that most runners use, which is the cast form that you always get in Wither Institute to give you your life orb. It has a Chesto Berry, so it can't get sleep powdered here. We're going to change into a fire type, obviously. We're going to take every crit that this can throw at us, and then we're going to kill with Weather Ball. That's fine, we have Chesto. Beautiful. So now we bait in Garchomp, because he thinks he has a fast kill on us. Sticky Web is so brutal for Maxie in this fight. It's actually crazy. We could have gone for a crazy play where we try to get a kill with Blizzard here with Cast Form on the Garchomp, but it actually completely f***s my line if that goes wrong. So Cast Form has to always exactly die here. My friend, you've come to exactly one fight, and you did exactly what you needed to. In case this uses Scale Shot for some reason to raise its speed again, it doesn't really matter, but just in case, I'm just going to Icy Wind here. I also need the chip damage. Crit never kills. See a Cast Form. And now we get to do something insanely beautiful. We get to go to Dragapult. We outspeed and we kill this guy. Let me just double check my ranges here. Icy Wind minimum roll does 35, and then Dragon Dart's minimum roll does 68. The beautiful thing about this setup is that AI thinks that his Choice Scarf Naganadel has a fast kill on Dragapult because he doesn't know about Sticky Web. And his speed will lower below mine. And Dragon Darts always kills. It's so f***ing easy, bro! And now... this is Houndoom. Because AI sees slow kill with Dark Pulse. He always sees kill. He will never Destiny Bond here. Sticky Web makes him slower. We can go to Heracross. We have used a Heart Scale to maximize Heracross's speed. If he crits Dark Pulse here, it's completely fine. Regular Heracross with Heart Scale. Outspeeds -1 Houndoom Mega here. And kills with Close Combat. We do not Mega Evolve yet because it'll lower our speed. And now... but wait, we don't have enough damage to kill the last Mon. How are we gonna kill the Mew? The Dragon Dance Mew in the back. Well, guess what? Max IV, speed, Mega Heracross, outspeeds -1 Mew, and we kill with Pin Missile. And that's it! And that's a riskless maxi. It only cost us a candy, a scale, and like 3 mons. And we're out of Magma Hideout. With a total of 20 deaths, no candies left, 1 heart scale left. An Aqua Hideout coming up. Araquanid got 3. Dude, Araquanid is cracked. If you can find an in on it, an in for it, holy. Sticky Web is so broken. Dude, if we didn't have Dragapult... Holy shit, man. The Electro Death sucks. This is a really great Pokemon. Heracross has been going crazy, man. This thing is nuts. And we already have our Magma Hideout encounter now, so... No new encounters to get after this. Only a new level cap. Best casino encounter or what? Legit, like... I'm just, honestly... I'm really proud that I did Deathless Grunts. The entire MHO. We cooked, man.